Good morning, this is Philip Strebel, Senior Market Strategist at MF Global, your daily metals commentary here for Friday, October 14th. Looking at metals, everything is really supportive across the board here, and it's really amazing because there was some downgrades of some banks last night. I think Spain also got revised lower again. So it's quite interesting. Some of the equities are really what's fueling this rally. Google posted better than expected results, so that kind of turned the ship around on the equity side, and it seems like it's more of like an inflation type play today. We've got oil up a couple dollars, gold's up about $11.50 right now. We're trading 1679, 1680 right in that area. But like I said, a two-day close over 1690 is needed to confirm a breakout above that downward sloping line that we have. Yesterday was really a squirrely day. We sold off pretty hard right out the gate, and it looked like that they were going to pull the rug out underneath the gold market. It actually probed just below. There's that upward sloping trend line. It probed just below it, and we, by the end of the day, started to come up back into it. So real sketchy. That's why I'm waiting kind of for these closes to confirm the direction. I'm still biased to the upside. I don't think we have the firepower to, hit that 2,000 mark, given the developments that we have right now. We would need some additional catalysts in order to get us up there, and I just don't see it at the moment here. We need basically further deterioration in the Eurozone or another country to really become in the spotlight before we start that next aggressive movement upward. We probably need a 129 handle on the euro currency, and as it stands right now, we just don't have it. Looking at silver market, same thing. Silver's still real aggressively, moving all over the place. Margin requirement's just under 25 G's, and that's quite a bit at the moment. So unless I said that margin requirement gets reduced, I think that the market lacks a lot of participants, and therefore it doesn't have the powder behind it to get it all the way up there. Copper market 341 up 10 right now. It's real interesting because copper has actually gone up, probed that breakout, and then started to sell off. The key support's right around 328 to 325. If we break that level, we're probably going back down to 305 or $3. If we can close over 342, we might see like 377, which is the 50-day moving average. But copper, there was some reports out that China, their ending stocks at the end of 2010 were greater than expected, which I can't believe that was even such a factor, because 2010 was 10 months ago. And there a lot has changed on those ending stocks between then and now. So it's really interesting that became a significant role in yesterday's movement. Now platinum and palladium, they're still working their way up. I mean, like I said, they were oversold. They're coming back. There's value play in palladium. Palladium's like another one of those longer term metals, unless they find like another alternative. I think platinum's too expensive. Platinum's jewelry demand is too great. Palladium doesn't get that recognition on the jewelry side, although you can get like palladium rings and things like that. I just don't think that it has that appeal that platinum does. So it'll lack that component, but as a cost efficiency in the automotive sector, I think that palladium will constantly get a bid underneath it. And if additional uses come around for it, you could see palladium be the type of metal that I think silver could be. I mean, silver's in more products than palladium is, but palladium is getting that rarity type type of status where silver is still very common. As far as other things, like I said, oil up a couple dollars. It's really interesting how they turn this market around quite a bit, and fundamentally there's not really much out there at the moment. So if you have any questions, you give me a call. Oh, the other thing is that I did send out quite a few emails out to people who had viewed the video on an explanation of like a silver call spread. Now, silver prices have changed quite a bit here from yesterday to today, so you might have to modify the strikes. But if you just want it as like almost like a learning lesson, it's just, like I said, 2 pages, and it's explanation of a call spread as far as where your break-evens are, where your max loss is, how it's calculated, expiration dates, and everything that you should look into when constructing a call spread. If you have any questions, give me a call, 800-803-8037, and remember that futures and option trading does involve risk of loss, and it may not be suitable to all investors. Good luck, good trading.